Are you really gonna buy that house? That's just amazing for you. It's a really nice place to live. I didn't know you could afford such a big house. I really can't afford anything like that. I've been past that area and I knew how nice the houses were. I would really love to live there myself, but it's just not possible. I think only the really rich folk can afford to live in that part of town. I was always curious as to what type of person lived in that area. Now I know that you're gonna be living there. I just really can't believe it. It's just so good for you.
Have you ever thought that you're in the wrong marriage? If your wife had a better job, then you could afford it too. I know you don't want to marry a woman for money, but you really have to think about these things too. If you divorce her, then you can get a better wife. You could find a girl who has a decent job. It would make your life a whole lot easier if you did that.
Did you really just say that? I can't quite believe what I'm hearing.
I'm happy with my marriage and I don't see any reason to change it. I love her and that's all that counts. I'm just a bit jealous of you. You're doing really well in life. I'm not earning as much as you, so I can't afford to live in a house like that. You're really lucky to be where you are in life. I wish I could get that too, but I just can't. I just couldn't get that kind of money together. It's just not possible for someone like me.
Oh, you could afford it. I know you can. You earn a lot of money, but your wife lets you down. You must be getting paid enough now, but that girl is holding you back.
I am happy with my wife and I'm happy with my marriage. There is no reason to change anything at all. We are really in love with each other and I know it's gonna last. I don't care if she has a lot of money or not. Why did you marry your wife? It was for love, wasn't it? You didn't marry her for money, did you? Oh, please don't tell me that's the case.
We really love each other. I know that. He didn't marry me for money.
You've got to marry someone you love and someone who earns enough money. You can't marry down in life. You need someone who is just like you. Why did you even marry that girl in the first place? She really doesn't suit you at all. She's too old. She's in her 30s, isn't she? Why would anyone want a woman of that age?
I'm happy with her. We get along really well. I feel like she's my best friend. I just wish we had a little bit more money and then things would be a lot easier for us. I'm a bit jealous of you and your big new house. I wish I could live like that.
You don't need to feel that way. You can come over anytime you want. You're always welcome. It would be nice if you could come over with your wife and we could talk together. That'd be fun.
If you want me to, then I can arrange for that to happen. I'm sure she'd be really happy to do so. I know that I want to. It's always nice to get together with you and talk. You're great company.
I'm happy with it too. Can't wait to see you there. If you're gonna bring that girl, then make sure she wears something nice. I don't want her dressing badly when she comes over.
You're funny. I'm sure she's gonna look the part. Don't you worry about that.
What were you thinking before? Why were you being so rude to your friend? Is that the way you're supposed to treat a friend? You were so mean to him that even I started to feel bad about the whole thing. It was really embarrassing. She's a nice girl and he's happy with her. So why do you have to be like that? There's really no need for that level of rudeness. Even if it's your friend, you really shouldn't be like that. Did you marry me for money? I didn't realize that. I thought you married me because you loved me. If I'd known, then we never would have got married at all.
I married you because I love you. You know that. It was just a joke. You don't need to be so sensitive over these things. Also, I'm right about what I was saying to him. I think he needs some advice. If he really wanted to, then he could have got a better educated wife who earns more money. He's a lot like me, so I don't see why he has to marry a girl like that. I know how much you and your parents like me. He should have been a popular guy. I'm really in the right about this, so I'm not going to hold back to save his feelings. He needs to know the truth. So what if it was a little bit insulting for him? He deserves it. You like me because I'm a good guy with a good job. If I didn't have a good job, then would you still like me? I don't really know myself. I don't blame you for it. I know how women feel about these things.
What are you talking about? I think you've really got delusions of grandeur here. I think you need to be nicer to your friends from now on. You can't have that attitude with people. There's just no reason to be so nasty to him about something so personal and important. If you hurt your friends, then they won't want to talk to you anymore. What'll you do then? I know the two of them have a really happy marriage, and you should be happy for them. There's really no need for you to go around causing trouble.
I think I just need to be honest with him. He can do better than her, and we all know that this is true. He's got a bad wife who doesn't help him out the way that he should. What's the point in having a girl who's useless and can't help with the bills in the house? It just means the burden is even higher for the man, and no one wants that. He married a girl from a bad family, and it's only going to cause problems for him. No wonder he was jealous of me and you. He's got no chance in life if he's with a girl like that.
You're just getting more and more crazy over this. Can't you just let it go? You don't need to decide who people marry. Let people get on with their own lives. When you're talking about someone else's wife, you really need to use nice language and not say such terrible things. You're going to really offend people if you carry on like this.
I don't think you need to do that when it's a friend. I think you need to speak your mind and help them a little bit. How can I just sit there when he's so unhappy and not say something to try and help him? You really need to listen to the advice that your friends give you. Sometimes your friends know you better than you know yourself. I really don't think he loves that girl deep down. I think he wants something else, something better.
We are all different, and you shouldn't try to push your opinion onto him. Please, just don't do that to him in the future. Be a bit easier on him. He's a really good friend, and you don't want to lose him over something like this.
He might be a good friend, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna grovel to him. You're a woman, so you don't really understand these things. You just don't know what's going on. We men need to look after each other and give each other advice. It's really the only way.
He really didn't look happy when you were talking, and you didn't seem to pick up on it. Maybe you don't know him as well as you think you do. Even if he's your friend, you still need to be careful when talking to him. No need to be so blunt. By the way, are we going to have a family gathering sometime soon? I think it would be really nice if we could do that.
If you think that's a good idea, then I'd like to do that. It's about time that we all get together to talk. I'm sure we can all find the time to meet up. It's gonna be fun. We'll have to find a nice place to eat. We don't want anyone getting annoyed over the food. It might be a good idea if someone cooks, but I'm not gonna do it. I guess we know the kind of food that we like.
I don't really know how to cook that well, so I don't want it to be me either. I just don't have time to learn. I get home from work too late. I've been eating a lot of takeout as well recently. It's just too easy to order it and get it delivered.
You think we could do that for the family meeting? You think that's a good idea? I don't know if it's the best thing to do. I think we need to put some effort into this. If we can't go to a restaurant, then we need to cook for ourselves. Why don't you learn how to cook something? We've been married for a while and you still can't cook.
I just don't have the time. I don't want to be lazy, but I'm busy with work and things like that. I think we might be able to find some place that makes nice and healthy food. That might be a good solution to this problem.
I'm not sure about that either. I think we need to do a lot more to show how much we care about other people. I don't want us to take shortcuts. That really wouldn't be the best thing to do. I think you might be able to find some time after you finish work. If you put in a lot of effort, then I know you can do it. You're really not that busy. Certainly not busier than me.
I'm busy.
I know that you can find the time to cook a really nice meal for the whole family. I don't think we need to resort to ordering takeout food. That's just no good. It's not the right way to treat people.
Is it really this important? You seem to be taking this so seriously. I don't think it's a big problem, but if you're going to insist on this, then what can I do?
I don't care what anyone else does. This is what we're gonna do for our family. We're better off than other people, so we can afford to do more. I don't know what people would think if we just got a takeout meal. It's not the proper thing to do.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do the cooking, even if I don't know how to cook.
That's the right attitude. That's what I want to hear. Why did I have to tell you so many times? Oh, God, it is making me tired. I'm getting a bit tired of this right now. We can talk about it again another time. I've got a busy day tomorrow, so I need some rest.
You've got another full day tomorrow? It seems to be like that every day for you.
I am a talented doctor. I'm in high demand, and every day is a busy one for me.
You're going to make all the food. Are you sure you're up to that? I didn't know you could cook. Are you not too busy at work to do that?
I don't think I have a choice in all this, Mom. Tom really wants me to cook. I'll have to do a big meal for the whole family, and there's no getting out of it. I don't think it's gonna be nice, but I can't back out now. I don't really know where to start, if I'm honest.
You should tell your husband that you don't want to do it. Why doesn't he do it? It's not only the woman who has to cook. He's a doctor. He should know all about eating healthy and cooking. Do you want me to come over and help you?
It's fine. I don't need you to come over and help. I don't want to stress you out over this. I'll just find something to make. It can't be that hard.
I just think it might be too much for you to do it on your own.
I'll be fine. Nothing to worry about. I think it's just what I need to do to make him and his family happy. It's not going to be too hard for me.
I really want to help you with it. I don't want you to be stressed out by it all.
I don't want you to have to do it either. It's not your job. I can cope with it all. It might be a slightly unfair request, but it's not going to be too difficult. I won't be doing it a lot either. I hope it's just going to be this one time and then things will be back to normal.
If you insist, I'll just leave you to get on with it. It just seems like you're being asked to do too much, and that makes me feel a little bit bad.
Did you send all this food over for me? I really wasn't expecting this. What's going on?
I just made a few things, so I thought I'd send them over to you. I knew they would be useful for you. It also means I can lift the burden off you when it comes to making food. If you just store them correctly, then you can use them when you need them. If you want me to make you more, then just ask me and I'll do that.
I'm really sorry that you felt you needed to do this. You really didn't. It was supposed to be me doing the cooking.
I had nothing to do, so I thought I'd help you. It really wasn't too much trouble for me. I just thought I'd make a few things and then send them over to your house.
Thank you so much for doing this. It's really a great help for me. I just feel a little bit guilty about it. I was actually getting a little bit worried about when I was going to make the food. This is going to really help me so much. Thanks for it. It wasn't too much for you, was it? You're not tired now.
It really wasn't that much for me, so you don't need to think about it. I can cope with this. I like cooking anyway, so it was easy for me.
I can do the rest without your help. Thanks so much for all this. It's really a great help. I don't know how I'm going to thank you. You're here! So nice to see you. I couldn't wait for you to get here. I'm sure we're going to have a really nice time. I feel like I've not seen you in such a long time, so it's really nice to see you again.
It has been a long time, hasn't it? I think so, too.
What about Dad? Oh, where is he?
Someone he knew died, so we had to go to a funeral. A bit sad for him.
This house is really nice. It's so well decorated. I was told that it was really nice, but I didn't know it was gonna be this nice. This is really beyond all my expectations. Such a lavish and wonderful home.
It is nice, you're right about that. Clean and tidy, too. You're really doing a good job of looking after it. Such a large place, too. You're really lucky to be living here. You've done so well for yourself.
It's a nice house and it's large too. A good size for a family. We might have children in the future, so it'll be perfect for that. Jade, why didn't you bring your children here? I was expecting to see them.
I didn't want to bring them over. They were too busy with their studies. I've left them at home with the babysitter so they can get on with that. No need to disturb them. They can come another time. They have to do a lot of studying. I want them to do really well at school. I think they're doing well enough, but there's always room for improvement. No need to be complacent. How are the schools around here? Are they good enough? If you're going to have children, then you need to think about these things. You don't want them to go to a bad school. That would have a big impact on their future.
The schools here are good. You don't need to worry about that. This is a good part of town, so the schools are good too.
I think I'll try to move over to this side of town myself. It seems like a really nice place to live. You're really lucky to be here. I'll have to look for a house, although it might be a little bit out of my price range. It must be really expensive to buy a house around here. You must have saved a lot of money to buy this.
I don't think it's too much for Tom. We all know he's a very capable boy.
You're his mother. Of course you're gonna think that about him. Oh my! Look at all this food. Did you really make all this? There's so much here.
I know. Look at all this. I didn't even think you could cook. I thought you were useless at it. It seems you've been improving yourself since we last met. This is a surprise for me.
I thought I should put in a lot of effort for this, so I made a few things. I'm not sure what you like, but I hope this is good enough for you.
Can we start eating? I'm really hungry now.
Let me try some. It looks really nice. Oh dear, why is it so salty? Did you really need to put this much salt in it? I think it's too much.
Can you even cook? What were you thinking here? Did you get this from a cookbook?
This is really bad, actually. I didn't realize it was going to be so bad. I thought that you would be able to do better than this.
Oh dear, is it really that bad? I know I'm not the best cook, but I thought you'd be able to enjoy this. I'm really sorry about this. My bad. I thought I'd done a good enough job.
What were you thinking? This is the worst food I've had in a long time. What a terrible mistake for me to think you'd be able to do this. I was expecting so much better. I didn't realize you were going to be so useless at this. I was really expecting a lot better. I was looking forward to coming here and trying this.
I can tell that you don't really have any experience at cooking. It's obvious from all this. You've done it all wrong. What a waste of time for us all. I wanted to eat something nice.
It was my mistake. I asked her to cook it all. I didn't realize she was going to fail so badly.
I've been up since the morning making all this food. I wanted to make you guys happy.
Well, you really aren't going to be making us happy at all. This is a big anticlimax. You should be able to do better. You're the woman and it's your job to cook the food. Next week you'll have to come over to my house and I'll teach you what to do. I'll show you how to cook something nice so you won't make this mistake again.
Sorry, what? You want me to come over to your house to learn how to cook? Is there a problem with that? I think it's going to be a good thing for you. Tom is a really good doctor, so he needs to be eating nice food. You need to do better for him. My mom is too busy to do all the cooking for you, so you're going to have to learn to do it yourself. Then you can make some nice food instead of this. I'm really expecting something better than this in the future. After you learn to cook, you'll have to invite us back and we can eat together again. I know that Tom is going to support us in this matter. Aren't you, Tom?
It would be a nice thing of you to do. I would love to have a nice breakfast each day.
What? She hasn't been giving you a nice breakfast every morning. I'm really not happy about this.
I have to get up and go to work too. I don't have time to cook in the morning.
I don't care if you have to go to work. You need to cook as well. You need to find the time each morning to make a proper breakfast for your husband. He's got a good job and he earns a lot of money. You need to support him in this.
Do you think this is the right way to treat Tom? Especially when he does so much for you? You're really lucky to have married him, so I expect more from you in the future. I think you need to do more for him, and that includes cooking nice food so he can have a good day at work.
That's right. That's exactly what I was thinking too. You really need to do better. I didn't think things were going to be this bad. I should have asked about it sooner, and then I could have solved the problem. You really need to listen to what Jade is telling you right now, and you really need to learn. Did you really think this was the right way to treat your husband? What gave you this idea?
I think you've said enough now. I think she gets the message. I guess they do have a good point. It would be nice for you to do some more things around here. I just think that she didn't realize what was expected of her, so there's no need for us to be angry about it.
I don't know if I can forgive her. She really needs to do better, and she needs to change quickly. Some people have a lot of education, but no common sense. They don't know how to behave properly.
What are you talking about?
No common sense.
Are you really accusing me of not having common sense?
Do you think I'm wrong about this? You don't agree with me? I think it's the truth. I think you just need to accept that you're wrong and try to move on with things. You really can't defend yourself here. You just need to admit you've done wrong. This is the first time, so we're going to forgive you for this. But we won't be like this in the future. Standards are going to have to go up, and you're going to have to stick to them. I know you went to a good college, but that doesn't mean you can neglect your duties at home.
It was the same for me. I'm only expecting from you what I expect from myself. I'm not being unfair on you here. Please don't think that.
I am really sorry about this. It was all my fault. I should have made sure that the food was going to be good before you came over. I'll keep an eye on her cooking in the future and make sure she does better. I think with a bit of time and practice, things are going to get better and better. I've not seen them for such a long time, so that was nice. I had such a fun time this evening. How about you? Did you enjoy yourself? Wasn't it really fun?
Don't you think that was a little bit too hard on me? Did they really have to talk to me like that? They came over to our house and they spoke down to me like I was nothing. I really wish they'd been nicer to me. That would have made the whole evening go a lot better. I really don't think the food was that bad anyway. I don't know what they were talking about. Some of that was made by my mom and she's a good cook. It tasted fine to me. I really don't think that's how you talk to the person who made the food. I think they should have been more polite to me. Then they said that I didn't have any common sense. What was that about? I have a job. I'm a working woman. How dare they insult me like that?
I really don't think you have anything to complain about. It wasn't really that bad. They were just saying what they thought. It's good advice for you. You can use it to improve yourself.
Are you serious here?
I think you need to do a little bit more around here, and it can start with cooking some better food. Did you think that getting married to me was going to be easy? You need to do some work. It would be nice if you could make breakfast for me in the morning. I think that's just common sense, something that you seem to lack.
Why should I get up early in the morning and make food for you? I've got better things to do. I have to get ready for work myself. I don't have time to make your breakfast.
You need to put in a special effort for me. That would be really nice. It would also be nice if you made some dinner for me when I come home. I think you should be able to do that. It's really not too much to ask. You don't have to do something too complicated, but a nice dish for me when I get home would be nice. Do you even know how stressful it is to be a doctor? I am busy all day and I don't even get time to think. It would be better if you supported me and helped me out. That would make my life a lot easier. You don't even make me lunch. That would be a good idea too. Why don't you make something for me to take to work and then I don't have to buy something for myself?
I work too. I have things to do as well. I'm not sitting around all day doing nothing at all. I know you have a difficult job, but that doesn't mean I'm going to do everything for you.
I think what they said about you was right. I think you're really lacking common sense.
You're wrong.
I think you really misunderstood what marriage is supposed to be like. I didn't want this.
How do you think my mom was gonna feel when she found out you didn't do the cooking for me?
She's gonna feel like you're not doing what you should do to look after me.
I don't even know why you got married to me in the first place. Was there some other motive?
There was no other motive. I really don't appreciate you being like this. I know you're a doctor, and I know you've got a good job, but that isn't why I married you. I married you because I liked you. I thought we had a special connection, but now I'm not so sure. It seems you just want me to cook and clean for you, and that isn't gonna happen. It really has nothing to do with your job at all.
I'm not so sure about that, to be honest. If I just had a normal job, then I don't think you would even be interested in me at all. There are so many girls out there who would love to marry a man like me, and you really need to know this. If you were to leave me, then I'd be able to find another girl, no problem. It wouldn't be hard for me.
What is wrong with you right now? Have you quite finished with this? I really don't like the way you're talking to me right now. I didn't expect you to talk to me like this. I thought you really cared about me, but now I'm not so sure. I just feel like you don't even love me at all.
It's not me that's been causing the problems, it's you. Blame yourself. If you want to keep me, then you need to start being nicer to me and treating me the way that I deserve to be treated. The first step you need to take is learning how to cook properly. That's really gonna help sort things out around here. Your job isn't as important as mine, so you need to think about me first. Also, when we have children, you need to stop working and spend time looking after the children. I don't want you working after the kids are born. You need to look after them. You need to think about me and the kids first. You come second. I'm really tired now, so I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'll give you some time to think about it, and then maybe we can talk about it again another time. I hope you're not too upset about what happened today. I just think you need to be told. I'm gonna go rest, and you can tidy things up.
You're really going crazy right now. I don't know what got into you. You're really not the special person that you think you are. I think you need to come back down to earth. You talk about yourself as if you're some kind of high-profile celebrity, and you're really not.
Have you finished tidying? The house is really dirty. When are you gonna do it?
Is that the only role I have in your life now? Tidying and cleaning? We live together, so I think we both have to do those things.
Did you really not listen to anything I said yesterday? Did you not learn? You ruined the food yesterday, and now you're being like this? I think you really need to change your attitude. If you keep going on like this, then our marriage is heading to a really bad destination. And I don't want that to happen.
I would be much happier if you didn't keep bringing that up. Can't you just let it go?
I don't want to talk about this now. I'm leaving now, and when I come back, I want the house to be tidy. No excuses.
Where are you going? I thought it was your day off today. Why don't you stay here with me?
I'm gonna meet Jade and talk to her. She wants to talk to me about something, so I said I'd go and meet her.
You spoke to her yesterday. Why do you have to go and meet her again today?
I don't know what it's about. She just said that she wants to meet me. It doesn't matter what she wants to talk to me about. You just get on with the cleaning and I'll see you later. I'll come back and check it all again later to make sure that you've done it right.
Check it? He's going to check my cleaning. This is just getting worse and worse. He thinks I got married to him because he's got a good job, and that really wasn't the reason. We were supposed to be in love with each other. We were supposed to have feelings for each other. I can't believe that it's come to this. He's just out of control. How does someone change like that? How does that even happen? He's not the person I fell in love with. He's changed so much. Where have you been all day? What are you doing coming home so late? I was worried about you.
Oh, sorry. We were talking and I lost track of time. I didn't think that you'd mind. You knew where I was. I took some money out of the joint account too, and I'm sorry about that.
Why did you do that? We use that to pay the bills and things like that. It's not for you to use when you go out to meet your sister. Wait a minute. What's this? $1,000? You took that much? What did you do that for? Why did you need all that money? What did you do when you met her?
She wanted some money for her kids. I had to buy them some books and things like that. They really need those things for their education, so I think it's a good idea. I don't want any trouble for them, so I feel the need to be nice to them when I can. This is just one of the ways I want to help them. We also went to a really nice restaurant and had some food. I don't think that was too much. What do you think? I'm a doctor, so I need to treat them nicely. They know I earn a lot of money, so how can I say no? We've got money, so I don't think it's too much for us to spend on them. I think it's only to be expected. I don't think you need to get all angry about this. Why don't you just accept it? My sister was really stressed out about her kids too, so I wanted to make her feel a bit better. We all want the kids to do really well at school, and if that means spending a bit of money on them, then so be it. We also spoke about something else. We were thinking about swapping houses.
Sorry, swapping houses? What are you talking about? You mean you want us to go and live in her house, and she comes and lives here with her family? Are you absolutely out of your mind? Have you really lost it? I've never heard such a stupid idea in all my life. This really is idiotic.
We don't have children right now, so we don't really need this big house. They need to live here with their family, and I think it would be a nice thing for us to do. The schools around here are really good too, so that would be good for my sister's children. If we have kids, then we can think of a different arrangement, but for now, I think that this would be good. Her kids are getting bigger by the day, so it would be nice for them to live in a bigger house. Their home just isn't big enough for them. How are they supposed to have a nice life in that small house? They really need something bigger. I think that we could manage over there. I don't think it would be too small for us. We'd be able to manage. It would be too much of a hassle. We've already drawn up a basic moving plan, so you need to prepare yourself for it. We were thinking about getting it done sometime soon. Oh, I hope you're not going to be too bothered about this.
You didn't even tell me about this. You just made this decision without me. You really think that's acceptable? This isn't even your house. My mom and dad gave us money to help us buy this. You can't just expect me to move somewhere else. I'm not going to do it. I don't want to.
I still think we can do what I want to do. I think it's a good plan, and we're all going to benefit from this. It would be really mean of you to not let this go ahead. Just think about my sister and her children. I'm sure your family would want it to go ahead too. We're going to get on with this as soon as possible, and I'm hoping that you're going to accept it. It really won't be that much hassle for you. We just need to move out when the time comes. My sister is going to be really disappointed if this doesn't happen now. I've promised her, and I don't want to let her down.
Why did you think this was a thing you could decide on your own? Why didn't you tell me about this? Of course you need to let me know about this kind of decision. You shouldn't have agreed to it before asking me. What if I'm not happy about it? What if I don't want to go? I can't believe that your sister wants to come and live in our house, and I can't believe you agreed to it.
I'm just doing what's best for my family. I know you can understand. It would also be nice if your parents could offer us more financial support.
Why would my parents want to do that? What's in it for them?
I've done so much for you, and I think they need to do a bit more for me. It's only fair.
You're really losing it now. I don't know what's got into you. I'm sick of all this talk about money and what you can get out of this. This marriage was supposed to be about love, not money.
I think we just need to be practical about all these things. Life isn't cheap. You have to think logically about it all. You don't agree with me on this? You don't think I'm right? I'm just trying to help my sister, and you're really not cooperating with me right now on this. I'm a little bit disappointed, to be honest. I expected better from you. They don't earn that much money, so they can't afford to live in a house like this. That's why I want to help them out. If they live here, then it's going to be easier for the children to study and learn. Isn't that a good idea? I feel like it's my duty to help them out.
I really need to do all that I can to help them out. We are going to do what I want to, and you just need to accept this. We're gonna move soon, so you need to be ready for it. I'm not taking no for an answer on this. I've already made up my mind, and it's been agreed upon with other members of the family.
I don't know what to say here. I really don't know how to take this.
Just accept it and let's get on with it. You don't have a choice. I am sure you're gonna have a nice time in your new home. You're really lucky to be living with me. I'm sure that's gonna be enough for you. What more could you need?
Hi, Holly. How are you? Busy right now?
I'm just at home. Why? Did you want something?
Did you get the news about moving house? It's going to be fine. There's really nothing for you to worry about. I know it's all going to work out fine. You've moved house before. It's not going to be any different than last time. I bet it's going to be a whole lot of fun to live in a new location. You're going to love it. I can't wait to get on with it too. I know I'm going to love living in that big house. You can come over and visit whenever you want. You might miss the place a little bit. You know all about why we want to live there. It's going to be so much better for your children. I hope you understand. Our house is a nice place too. It's just not as big as yours. But you don't really need a big place because you don't have kids.
I know why you want the house, but I don't really want to move. I don't see why I should have to leave this place so that you can move in. Why don't you buy your own house? If you want somewhere bigger, then go and find something. There must be a cheap part of town where you can afford a big house.
It's not just the house, it's the local environment. It's really good for children. It's a really expensive place to live, so we might not be able to afford it if it wasn't for the help from my brother. We're already applying to the local schools. It's going to be so much better for us. If you have children in the future, then you'll understand how I feel right now. When you have children, you really have to do the best for them. You'll do anything. It's also really nice that other members of the family are coming together to help us out. That really makes me feel good. There's something else I want to talk to you about too. I want to put some desks in the house for the children. It's going to be a little bit difficult for me to get it done, but I want it to be done in advance. Maybe you can think of a time to get that done? Do you think you'll be able to help me with that, or is it too much for you? If they have a nice new desk, then it's going to be even easier for them to study. If I come over tomorrow to have a look around, is that going to be okay with you? It's not going to be too much trouble, is it? I just want to see how big the rooms are so I can think about what size desk I need to buy. I also want to buy a bookshelf and maybe some other things, so I'll need to check for that too.
You want to come over here before we've even moved out and do that?
That's right. I hope you don't mind. I don't think it's going to be that much of a problem for you. I know you'll be doing the same one day too, as soon as you have children. You've got all this to come. You'll know all about it when it happens to you. If I can come over soon and have a look, then it's going to make things a lot easier for me. My husband doesn't really pay that much attention to the children, so I really need to make sure that they're studying well. I'm in charge of it and I don't want anything to go wrong. One day you're going to have children, and when that happens, you'll really know what I'm talking about. I know Tom wants to have children one day too, so I'm sure it'll happen. Tom is really clever, so I'm sure your children are going to be the same. You'll have to make sure they do well at school, so it might be a good time to start reading about it now. I'm going to come over and see you tomorrow so we can talk about it in more detail then. See you soon!
Wait a minute. She just hung up the phone on me. She just said what she wanted to say and then left. What's wrong with her? How could they treat me like this? She's just as bad as Tom. It seems to run in their family. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to take this. I'm really getting to the end of my patience. You're here. So nice to see you. Now we can talk about this all in more detail.
I'm here! It's nice to see that you're in to meet me. Where is Tom? Has he gone to work?
Yes, he has important things to do today. He told me there are lots of patients to treat.
He really works hard. I hope you appreciate all that he does for you and me. I would really love it if my son grew up to be a doctor. That's such a great job. You're his wife, so you really need to do a lot to support him and look after him. You are such a lucky lady, and I hope you know that. You really need to do what you can to help him out. You've married into a good family, and you should be thankful for that.
I guess you're right about that.
Wow, this house is so nice. All the rooms are really big and spacious. I can't wait to come and live here. This living room is so nice. The bedrooms are so nice. Even the hall is nice. You've got such a nice place here, and I can't wait for it to be mine. I think I'm going to use this room here to store my clothes in. It's just about the right size. This looks like a nice place to put a desk. This is going to be just perfect. I can't wait to get everything over here and start living the way I want to. I'm sure the kids are really going to love living in this house. You're so nice for agreeing to do this. I don't know how I'm ever going to thank you enough. What do you think about my plans? Do you think I'm doing it right?
I guess you know what you're doing. I don't really know what to say. You seem to have this all thought out. You really know what you're doing.
Good. I'm glad to hear that you agree with me. I'm going to leave now. I can't wait to see you again next week. Everything is going to be ready by then, so I can't wait for that. I hope you're going to be well prepared too.
Of course I will be. See you next week. I'm all ready to move. I hope you're getting ready too. Is there anything you need me to help you with? I know you've been busy at the hospital, so if you want me to do something, then I can.
Really? You're offering to help me? That's a nice thing of you to do. You're usually disagreeing with me, and now you want to help? So nice of you to change your attitude.
I just want to be nice to you. You're a doctor, and I'm your wife. I need to support you when I can. It's only natural, I guess.
Are you really saying this? This is such a big change for you. I'm glad you're finally seeing the world from my point of view. I don't really have time to think about this move, so it would be great if you could sort it for me. How about packing my clothes and things like that? Can you do that?
I can do it all. You don't need to worry about it. Just leave it to me.
Great, I'm glad to hear it.
Why is the door not opening? What's going on here?
It would be a good thing if you could get the door to open. That way we can get on with the work. I've got things to do. I don't have time to be waiting out here all day.
Okay, calm down. I'm gonna get it done as soon as I can. Don't worry about it. Just wait a moment, please. Hey, come and open this door. We need to come in.
Oh, sorry, you're here? I didn't realize. Just wait a moment, please.
I've been calling you and you didn't answer. What's wrong with you? Why don't you come and open the door? We need to get inside and get on with this. The man here is in a rush and he needs to get on with his job. We don't have time for this. You can go in soon. You can get on with moving the stuff. Sorry about the delay.
Wait a moment, please. There is something we need to discuss first.
What is it? What do you want to talk about?
You need to take this stuff out and put it on the sidewalk.
You want me to put it out on the sidewalk? Why do you want me to do that?
What on earth is going on here? Why do we need to do that?
It's my house, and I'll do whatever I want. I'm just moving his stuff out of my house. You can come in and get all this stuff and just put it outside. I don't want it in here anymore.
I'm really not sure about this, but if that's what you want me to do, then I can do it. It's a bit of a strange request, but these things happen. We have a contract to move the stuff, so I guess we'll just have to do what you want us to do. I'll just put all this stuff outside on the sidewalk.
Wait, don't do that. Wait a minute. What about my stuff?
You can put it there too. It's not coming in here. This is my house and I don't want it in here.
What are you playing at? What are you doing? Why are you asking him to do that? I want to move in here and we need to get it done today. We all agreed to this and you need to go through with your part of the deal. There's no use in trying to get out of it now.
I don't think I agreed to anything at all. It was just you and your brother talking about it. You didn't even ask for my opinion and I didn't agree to all this. I'm really not happy with this move and I don't want to go through with it. I'm the owner of this house. It was bought in my name, so I make the final decision. Did you get my consent? No, you didn't. So you're just going to have to deal with this.
I spoke with Tom and he said this is going to happen. You can't stop it now. You didn't have a problem with this in the past, so why are you being like this now? What's got into you? Have you told Tom about this? He's going to be really mad when he finds out. You're in big trouble.
It might be a good idea if you tell him. See what he thinks. You can take all your stuff and get out of here. I don't want to see you right now. I know you've got a lot of stuff there, but you're going to have to do something else with it. It's not coming in here. Sorry to cause all this trouble for you, but I had no other choice than to do this. I really don't want to move, and I don't want you living here. It's just not going to happen, so you need to think of another plan.
What has got into your head? Where did you get this idea from? Wait until Tom hears about this. He's going to be so mad. You don't have any power here. You have to do what Tom tells you to do. You're just his wife, so I don't know why you're trying to make decisions without him. It's not your job to do so.
I'm not actually his wife. I didn't actually sign the marriage papers.
What are you talking about? You and him have been together for months, and now you're telling me you're not married? How could this be possible? I simply don't believe it.
A lot of people get divorced these days, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to get married in the first place. We had a wedding ceremony, but we didn't actually get married. Your brother doesn't have any power over me, so you need to change your mind on that one. This house is mine, not his. It's legally my house. My parents helped us to buy it, and it was bought in my name. He doesn't have any rights to this house, so he can't give it to you. You're just gonna have to get out of here and find somewhere else to live. If you don't leave, then I'm gonna report you to the police for trespassing on my property. If you don't want to get in trouble, then I suggest you move your stuff and get out of here as soon as you can. You don't want to make this any worse for yourself. If you can't manage to move them all by yourself, then maybe you could call your brother and get him to help you. I'm sure he'd be more than happy to do so. He seems to want to do so much for you. I'm going to give you 1 hour, and if you're not gone by then, there will be trouble. I'm going now. Goodbye.
Wait! How can she just shut the door on me like this? What made her do this? She was fine when I last spoke to her and now she's being like this? I don't know what to do. It's cold out here and I'm gonna freeze. Let me back in. Come and open the door. I need to come in.
Hello, how are you? Are you moving in now? I'm gonna finish work soon, so I can come and meet you.
Get over here as soon as you can. There's really big problems here.
What is it? What's going on?
You need to come here and sort out your wife. You wouldn't believe what she's doing to me. She really has no right to talk to me the way she did. She's lost her mind, and I'm really not happy about it.
Calm down and tell me what is going on. What did she do?
Just get here at once and I'll tell you then. Hurry! Bring me something to wear too. I'm getting really cold here. It's freezing.